The Georgetown Journal continues now as we extend cordial greetings once again to Mike Mitchell and Dwayne Rotman, joining us from the Ottawa County Red Cross. Some time ago it was announced that they're having a new fundraiser for an emergency service vehicle purchase program, and Mike graciously shared that information with us and we put it on the air immediately. Now our good friend Dwayne Rotman, also from the Red Cross, where he serves as a volunteer coordinator and has other activities in the education field, has information about a new outdoor program.
Oh, we've got a dandy, Gil. This course is actually called the Wilderness and Remote First Aid. Right? This is for people who camp, who hike, who get out in the streams and fish, the hunters. When you're more than an hour away from a doctor or a 911 ambulance or fire truck, this package has been put together for those type of people. So basically everybody around, especially West Michigan, we love to camp, we love to fish. This is a 16-hour first aid program. Our normal first aid program is a 4-hour class. You get it done one evening, you get your card, it's good for 3 years. This course alone is 16 hours. I'm not sure how we're going to put it together, whether it's going to be 4 hours a night for 4 nights, or we're going to do it in a weekend. But everything that's included in this program, I see in the medical first responder program, which is a licensed program, and many of the things that we went over in here, I've seen in the EMT program. I got my license 6 years ago, I think, and a lot of the things in here were part of the EMT program. And what we're going to start out with, probably just after the first of the year, we're going to hand pick 8 people that want to be dedicated to this, because in order to become an instructor, it's a 24-hour program. We will teach the wilderness first aid, wilderness remote first aid course to them. Then after that, then they're going to get an instructor program. So it's 24 to 26 hours. And we're still working out the details on how we want to do that. But if we do it 4 hours a night, that'll be 6 weeks of commitment in order to get that.
Do you have a kickoff date in mind yet?
What we want to do is I'd like to get a instructor class going in January or February time frame, because we want to put our first program on towards the end of March, where people can come in and actually take the course. What I'm looking at is a facility here in Ottawa County. They've got the building, they've got the wooded area, and we can put a weekend program on, 2-8 days, and they'll be able to get this. But the whole package is just phenomenal.
You went to a University of Northern Michigan University, did you not, at Marquette?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a continuing education program. You have to have that, like with my EMT license, I have to have so many credits a year. And this is authorized by the international accreditation for what they call CEUs, continuing education units. So people that are in the medical field, i.e. EMTs, medical first responders that are required to have so many of these per year, they're authorized. For instance, this first aid class is 1.6 continuing education credits, was quite a bit. And that helps them maintain their license. But I'm really excited. This is one of the best things that they've come out with in a long, long time.
Have you got a price tag on what the course would run?
We have not. I bounced it off the boss a little bit before we came. And here again, I picked this book up on Friday.
Oh.
Yes. It came in the mail during the middle of the week.
Wet then, huh?
It is. Yeah. It's still wet. Look at this. Even the books here are still in the plastic.
Understood.
But going over the program, I studied it quite a bit this weekend, and I am totally charged on this. This for our community and what we do and the activities that we do in our community. This is just going to be a fantastic program.
Back to Mike Mitchell.
The level of training that people get in a program like this is phenomenal. It's so comprehensive and so much beyond our standard first aid class that we teach today that it'll be great for, it could be Boy Scouts. There's not an age restriction per se. So Boy Scouts who are going out doing camping or rappelling or any kind of an outdoor activity, it's perfect for them. But it's also for adults that are busy in hunting or fishing, as Dwayne had already said. In terms of a price, we'll come up with something so that it's affordable for everybody, because we want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to take advantage of this. One of our great sponsors, Boar's Head, provided a $5,000 donation to us to help provide a scholarship for first aid, CPR, and programs like this. So we'll be able to, for those who can't afford it, use a scholarship to make sure that they still can take advantage of it.
I appreciate that observation, and certainly the question was going through my mind. Do past credits apply? Could you integrate something you might have done in the past? Or say 3 months ago I did something in the Red Cross and now I'd like to apply that credit, that knowledge to this program. Can I integrate that?
The thing that will be integrated is the CPR AED course, the resuscitation and the defibrillator course. That is one of the prerequisites to get into this. So you've got to have that card, then you can get into this course. But here again, it's very, very extensive as far as getting into it. And I would like to say again that we will handpick approximately eight people to become instructors in this course, because we're going to start building up our core, and that's going to happen right after the first of the year. So if any of the viewers out there interested in this, and even if they don't have a CPR card right now, let's get going on it, and we can build that up so they're prepared for this, because this is just an outstanding program. It's a Stoneheart occupational learning opportunity, and they are known throughout the world for the outdoor medical activities, and they endorse this program. So to me, if it's endorsed by Solo, it's a fantastic program. And it's endorsed by Boy Scouts of America, because they do a lot of the high altitude and the mountain and rock climbing. And it's endorsed by the Boy Scouts of America, which is going to help us out training young people.
Going forward.
Going forward.
Years
Yes, sir.
ahead. Your seed planting today brings the
It
harvest.
is. It's just a fantastic program.
16-hour course.
The first aid course is 16 hours. The people that want to apply for an instructor, that is going to be about a 26-hour course. And I'll start teaching that right after the first of the year.
And so you hope to be operational by March, or to get
By March, I want to be able to put this first aid program on the ground.
So
and
by
be
the
teaching
summer
it.
of 2011, then the program will be operational and already spread
It will
across
be.
West Michigan and indeed other areas.
It will be.
What other communities are taking advantage of this program, Dwayne?
Right now, we are going to be working in Ottawa County, and well, basically anybody that hears this that wants to come into it, but it's going to be in Ottawa County. We're going to find a place. I've got some place in mind.
This
to
is
put
this is a fairly new program for the Red Cross, and so it's being introduced to all the chapters across the country at this time.
That's what I was driving at,
Right.
not only here but elsewhere. So,
But you'll see it become available in other parts of the country. But you really want to provide a program like this where people are outdoor enthusiasts. And I haven't seen such a community as Ottawa County for outdoor enthusiasm.
we are very enthusiastic. Even,
Friday night football.
Even our couch potatoes want to be outdoors. No, they're around here, in a matter of speaking.
Exactly.
Football frenzies and a host of
Yes.
allied activities. You bet.
Yes.
So basically, then, this is a program that will have its launch pad in a few weeks' time,
Yes.
beginning slowly, building up like a rocket, leaving slowly the ground,
Yes.
and then as it moves into full power,
Yep.
it
Full power.
goes into orbit.
First thing is to train our core instructors, and in March, hopefully the 19th of March, we want to kick this program off.
6 months away.
So we need the lead time. We've got a lot of training to do for the instructors between now and then.
Good. Any other items that you want to bring to our attention? I might just give a quick reference to the fact that in times not too long ago, we talked about your first responder emergency service purchase program, and I know that you've talked to a great many people, and it probably things have not coalesced yet to the point where you can give any hard numbers or anything like that.
No, but I can tell you that the enthusiasm and the receptiveness of the community has been phenomenal. People are just really excited by the fact that we're providing something that's going to be available to the first responders so that they can stay cool when it's hot outside, they can stay warm when it's cold outside, a facility for your first responders, your female first responders, and all of them to be able to use a washroom with an external entrance, and still be able to provide the food, the water, the coffee, the hot chocolate, the Gatorade, the replenishment that they need while they're busy fighting fires or sitting on a SWAT station or whatever the case may be.
I think a very important point is this. You're on a fire site many times, more than 4, 5, 6, 7 hours. You can be
Yes,
putting
you
out the
are.
hot spots. Cold, bitter night, you need that place for a washroom. You need the place for refreshment to get a hot something on a cold night, a cold something, or flip that around. You know what I'm driving at.
Absolutely.
And so this is a vehicle that you hopefully will have in a very reasonable future. I was going to say near, but sometimes things,
Well, that would be nice.
the gestation period of a emergency truck sometimes is longer than that of an elephant, which is 2 years. But
I am definitely hoping it'll be within a year.
good target point. Your cooperation came from the Ottawa County chapter of fire chiefs.
The Ottawa County Fire Chiefs Association
Nation.
is supporting and endorsing it. The sheriff's offices, the Department of Emergency Management is. Everybody from the first responder community is behind this concept because they are asking for this. This is something that they have been wanting for years now. A place that they can get warm or get cool, a place where they can go to the washroom. It's not meant to replace the short-term thing that they have today, but this is for the longer-term events that take place throughout the county and Northwest Allegan, I want to point out.
Give us the phone number for that folks with additional informational needs can reach you.
616-396-6545. Again, 616-396-6545 for the American Red Cross in Ottawa County.
And so there, we've touched both bases. Gentlemen, as always, you're most welcome guests to the Georgetown Journal, and we'll follow, of course, and continue following the first responder program. We'll look forward to you from almost monthly details. In either case, gentlemen, if there are emergencies that develop or special needs that arise, don't hesitate to call. Day or night, one call will make things right.
We will.
Thank
Mike,
you, Gil.
good to
We
have you back.
appreciate your time very much.
Delighted to do it. Dwayne,
you.
always good to see you.
Sir.
Mike Mitchell, Dwayne Rotman joining me from the Ottawa County chapter of the Red Cross. Guest on today's edition of the Georgetown Journal, which continues right after this.